Hello students, so today we are going to start with the topic of how to chat on a Google account, Google Talk. So as I told you in the earlier class that you need to have a Gmail account, you need to log in with a Gmail account and then you can chat with whomsoever you want. But if let's say if that person is not in your Google is not in your contact list, then you can send him an invite, him or her an invite, and if once the invite is accepted, you can chat with him or her on a Google Talk. So whenever your friend is in the contact list is online, you'll see a person along the. So whenever person is online, you will see a green sign, green dot. That means that person is online. You can start sending chat message instantly by double clicking on the contact. A window will pop up as displayed in the figure below. You can type in the text in the text box and press enter, and the other person will see the text message and respond to your message. So it goes as simple as this. Go ahead and get the contacts of a couple of your classmates and chat with them. There are some general rules and etiquettes to be followed while chatting. They are almost the same as you that apply for mails. Message should be short and to the point. Always introduce yourself by the name if your screen's name doesn't reflect it. Always ask if the other person has the time to chat first, regardless of how important you think what you have to say. It is not going to be well received if the recipient is busy. So these are some basic etiquettes that you need to follow while chatting. That is, first is always refer to keep the message short and simple. Always introduce yourself by your name if your screen name is not appearing so, and always ask the person if he or she is available to chat. In a business environment, know exactly what you want to discuss. Typing your messages in uppercase is extremely rude. It is considered shouting and very aggressive. Give people time to respond. Multiple questions sent to a recipient before they had a chance to answer can seem more like an interrogation rather than a conversation. So once you are chatting, allow the other person also to respond. So it should not go like this, that you should keep on sending messages and the other person does not have time to respond. So in that case, it basically seems like you are interrogating that person rather than chatting with them. Whenever possible, give the person you are communicated with an undivided attention. It is not just a sign of respect, but if you have multiple conversations happening or allowing other issues to distract you, may miss an important point, the other person's message, or lost the gist of the conversation. So it's also advisable not to chat with too many persons at the same time, or not to involve yourself in many other things while chatting, so that the communication is not lost and the person whom you are speaking to should get your undivided attention. It is important to properly end an IM conversation, that is instant messaging conversation. You may think that the chat is over, but the other person may not. When you are while you are off doing other things, they may be sitting there staring at the screen waiting for further communication for you. So it's also important to sign off. Let's say you have ended the conversation and the other person thinks that the conversation is still going on or might be waiting for you and to respond. So in case if you think that the conversation is ended, you should say him or her that that's it, the conversation is ended, or see you tomorrow, or that's it, all what we wanted to discuss, and thank you. So you need to put an end to it. Chatting on Gmail. In this exercise, you'll learn to chat with a contact using a Gmail account through a web browser. So you can also use like I told you earlier, it is application based, also this web based. So in this, you will learn how to use it using the web browser. You can also use the chatting services after signing into Gmail account. You sign in your Gmail account, then you can use your chatting service. The same procedure will be followed while making voice chats, text chats, etc. using the Gmail account. Once you sign into your Gmail account, a contact window will be displayed either on the left side or on the right side within the browser as displayed below. So once you log in with your Gmail account, there will be the contact list shown on the left side or the right side as it is shown in the image. So if you would like to chat with the contact, double click on the contact's name. You will see again a pop-up window open and you can start chatting. So in the next class, we'll start with chatting on Yahoo.